Do you have a partner?
No, she's passed away.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
Do you have any dependent children aged under 20 living with you?
No, I don't.
It's really important we get this filled in because we need to get the process started.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Anne. Can I have a word, please?
Could you just give me 30 seconds, please? We're just
Well,
getting
actually, can I have a word now in my office, thank you?
Right.
Jesus, I'm getting into trouble now. I'm really sorry.
It's me that should be sorry. You just carry on, you're doing good.
You know, Anne, we've spoke about this before. That isn't acceptable.
I think in this case it's quite reasonable because...
The thing is, you set the precedence. It's not acceptable.
I know.
I'm Jade. This is my little boy Harry, and this was our experience of child protection. I was struggling to balance my job, the house and being a mum. It was too much. Children's services were involved, but I didn't have time to meet with them. They had concerns about Harry's home life. A letter came, asking me to come to a child protection conference. At first I was angry and stressed about it. I felt like I was being judged and I was worried about what would happen to Harry. But things got better when I met my social worker, John. He put a lot of my fears to rest. He told me that Children's Services would do everything they can to support me to keep Harry at home. He said the conference would look at how to improve things and keep Harry safe. John told me I didn't have to go on my own. I could bring a friend or family member to support me. He told me I might be able to get a professional advocate to speak on my behalf if I was nervous. John also spoke to Harry. I was worried about this at first, but John explained they just wanted to take Harry's views into account, which made sense. He asked him if he would like to go to the conference and offered him an advocate too. The conference wasn't how I'd imagined at all. I went in first and chose where I wanted to sit. There were name badges laid out for everyone. I didn't know some of the names and didn't like the idea of strangers knowing my business. But the conference chair greeted me beforehand and explained why each of them was there and told me the meeting would be confidential. The police were there too, but they arrived in plain clothes and were just there to talk about the times they had been involved in the past. John helped me prepare fully what I wanted to say. Before the conference, he gave me a piece of paper with 5 headings. He said that the same headings would be on whiteboards around the room. In the meeting, the chair asked me and the other professionals what we thought should be written under each heading. I was given time to get my story across. No one criticised my parenting and they helped me think about things I was good at. Together we made a child protection plan. I thought I'd struggle to make the changes, but the chair told me I'd have a strong support network called a core group to help me. At the end of the conference, everyone discussed how safe they thought Harry was on a scale of 0 to 10. Although it was hard to hear, I was glad we had a plan in place to help raise the score. After the conference, I met regularly with the core group to look at how the plan was going and speak about how I was feeling. John arranged to visit me and Harry at home a few times. He said that he may visit without calling ahead. He explained how he would need to speak to Harry in private to see how he was feeling. He always asked me how things were going too. It was a challenge adjusting to the plan, but things are getting better each day for me and Harry. I realised that the plan doesn't have to be forever, and it's up to me now and the choices I make.